You need to know the real story behind Hollywood stars. Behind all the glitter and red carpet glitz, there's a darker reality that most fans never see. These celebrities once dominated our screens with their talent, but now they're counting down the days behind bars. Their transformation from beloved icons to inmates will shock you to the core. Join us as we delve into the lives of Hollywood stars who traded stardom for prison cells. Let's dive in. Number 12. Bill Cosby, America's fallen father figure. For decades, Bill Cosby represented the quintessential American father figure through his groundbreaking sitcom, The Cosby Show. As Dr. Cliff Huxtable, he projected warmth, wisdom, and moral authority. His comedy albums, children's programs like Fat Albert, and educational advocacy established him as a beloved cultural icon and America's dad. Behind this wholesome public image, Cosby systematically drugged and sexually assaulted women throughout his career. Though rumors circulated in entertainment circles for years, mainstream recognition of his crimes didn't emerge until comedian Hannibal Buress called Cosby a rapist during a 2014 performance. The video went viral, prompting dozens of women to come forward with strikingly similar accounts spanning 5 decades. In 2018, a Pennsylvania jury convicted Cosby of 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault against Andrea Constant, a former Temple University employee he drugged and assaulted in 2004. The judge sentenced the 81-year-old comedian to 3 to 10 years in state prison, designating him a sexually violent predator, requiring lifetime registration. After serving nearly 3 years, Cosby gained release in June 2021 when the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned his conviction on technical grounds related to a previous prosecutor's agreement. Despite this legal victory, over 60 women have accused Cosby of similar crimes, permanently destroying his legacy. In 2022, a California civil jury found him liable for sexually assaulting Judy Huth in 1975 when she was 16, awarding her $500,000 in damages. Number 11. Robert Downey Jr. Filmmaker's fatal mistake. Robert Downey Jr. built a respectable career as an underground filmmaker directing counterculture classics like Putney Swope and Greaser's Palace. Besides his directorial achievements, he gained recognition as the father of acclaimed actor Robert Downey Jr., whom he cast in several early films. Despite his artistic accomplishments, Downey Sr.'s life took a tragic turn in 2021. While driving intoxicated on the Pacific Coast Highway, he struck a pedestrian who later died from injuries sustained in the collision. Blood tests revealed Downey Sr. had consumed a combination of prescription medications and alcohol before getting behind the wheel. The filmmaker attempted to flee the scene, but witnesses prevented his escape until authorities arrived. Initially charged with vehicular manslaughter, prosecutors upgraded the charge to second-degree murder after discovering prior DUI convictions on his record. At his 2022 trial, Downey Sr.'s legal team argued diminished capacity due to early-stage dementia, but prosecutors successfully demonstrated he knowingly endangered lives by driving impaired. The jury convicted him on all counts. The judge, citing Downey's age and health issues, imposed a sentence of 10 years to life imprisonment. Number 10. Amy Loane. From Melrose Place to Prison Place. Amy Loane charmed audiences as an actress in popular productions like Melrose Place and as Mattie, Damon and Brendan Fraser's love interest in School Ties. Her bright smile and charismatic screen presence suggested a long, successful career ahead. Instead, one catastrophic night transformed her from celebrated actress to convicted felon. On June 27, 2010, Loane made a decision that destroyed multiple lives. Heavily intoxicated, she drove her car at 86 Sincert in a 55 km/h zone in Montgomery, New Jersey. Her vehicle violently collided with Fred Seaman's car, which was traveling at just 3 mph. The devastating impact killed Seaman's 60-year-old wife instantly. Authorities arrested Loane and charged her with vehicular homicide. Her initial trial resulted in a 3-year prison sentence, which many considered surprisingly lenient given the circumstances. After serving this sentence, Loane attempted to rebuild her life. Despite facing divorce and losing custody of her 2 daughters, she maintained a clean record. I have a question for you. First, I would like to say that it is possible to follow the greatest curiosities of our world every day. But to do so, you need to be subscribed to our channel. So, are you already subscribed? If not, take the opportunity to subscribe now. Also, take the opportunity to like the video so YouTube will recommend more videos from our channel, so leave your like right now. And now that you have done that, let's go. Number 9. Ricardo Medina Jr. Power Rangers Deadly Assault. Ricardo Medina Jr. achieved fame portraying the Red Lion Wild Force Ranger in Power Rangers Wild Force, and later returned to the franchise as a villain Decker in Power Rangers Samurai. His athletic build and martial arts skills made him perfect for the action-packed children's series that emphasized heroism and justice. In stark contrast to his heroic on-screen persona, Medina's real-life actions proved deadly. On January 31st, 2015, he engaged in a heated argument with his roommate, Josh Sutter, at their Green Valley, California residence. What began as a dispute over Medina's girlfriend escalated dramatically when Medina retreated to his bedroom. When Sutter followed and forced his way into the room, Medina grabbed a sword he kept beside his bed, ironically similar to props used in the Power Rangers series, and stabbed Sutter multiple times in the abdomen. Medina immediately called 911 and claimed self-defense when authorities arrived. Initially, police released Medina without charges pending further investigation. However, a year later, prosecutors filed murder charges after determining the evidence contradicted Medina's self-defense claim. Forensic examination revealed Sutter's wounds indicated he was retreating when struck with the sword. Number 8. Danny Masterson, The Fall of Hyde. Danny Masterson captured America's hearts as the cynical yet lovable Stephen Hyde in That 70s Show. His career launched early, appearing in commercials at just 4 years old. Despite working in over 100 commercials as a child, Masterson didn't find genuine success until landing his breakout role in the hit sitcom, where he featured in all 8 seasons. Masterson's career trajectory changed dramatically in 2017, when 3 women filed sexual assault allegations against him. He vehemently denied all accusations, but a 4th victim soon came forward. Netflix promptly removed him from their series, The Ranch. Musician Cedric Bixler Zavala later revealed Masterson had also assaulted his wife. The situation worsened in 2019 when 4 women, including Bixler Zavala's wife, filed civil lawsuits against both Masterson and the Church of Scientology. They alleged the church orchestrated harassment campaigns against them, even claiming responsibility for the deaths of their pets. Number 7. Timothy Zikur, Reality Stars Criminal Reality. Timothy Zikur gained fame through his appearance on History Channel's Ice Road Truckers, a show showcasing the dangerous lives of drivers traversing frozen lakes and roads. Few viewers suspected the tough-talking trucker would trade his rig for a prison cell through a series of increasingly poor decisions. Zikur's downfall began in 2013 after an encounter with a sex worker he nicknamed Snow White. Initially, their interaction seemed straightforward. Zikur gave her his ATM card to withdraw payment for services. Days later, he contacted her with accusations of theft and overcharging, demanding they meet to resolve the dispute. When the woman arrived at the meeting, Zikur's true intentions became clear. He violently tied her hands with a backpack strap, poured cold water over her head, and locked her in a closet. During this terrifying ordeal, he demanded she call someone who could deliver $1,000 to secure her release. In a twist that sealed Zikur's fate, Snow White provided the phone number of a Las Vegas police officer. Completely unaware, Zikur arranged a money drop with the officer, essentially orchestrating his own arrest. Number 6. Harvey Weinstein, Hollywood's predatory producer. Harvey Weinstein once represented the pinnacle of Hollywood power and prestige. As co-founder of Miramax and the Weinstein Company, he produced acclaimed films like Shakespeare in Mighty City Love and Pulp Fiction, collecting impressive accolades including Academy Awards. Behind this dazzling success, however, lurked a predator systematically abusing his position. Weinstein's empire began crumbling in 2017 when the New York Times and the New Yorker published explosive investigations detailing decades of sexual harassment and assault allegations. Over 80 women eventually came forward with accusations, including prominent actresses like Ashley Judd, Gwyneth Paltrow, and Rose McGowan. The Weinstein Company promptly fired him, and his brother publicly denounced his behavior. These revelations catalyzed the global Me Too movement, encouraging countless victims of sexual misconduct to speak out against powerful abusers. The cultural phenomenon grew so significant that journalists coined the term Weinstein effect to describe the cascade of accusations against influential men across industries. After nearly 2 years of legal proceedings, a New York jury found Weinstein guilty of criminal sexual assault and third-degree rape in February 2020. The judge sentenced him to 23 years imprisonment. While serving this sentence, additional charges in Los Angeles resulted in another 16-year sentence in 2023. Now, 72 years old and facing combined sentences that virtually guarantee he'll die behind bars, Weinstein's legacy has transformed from celebrated producer to reviled predator. Number 5. Souge Knight, music mogul's violent downfall. Marion Hugh. Souge Knight Jr. dominated the hip-hop industry through the 1990s as the intimidating co-founder and CEO of Death Row Records. After failing to secure an NFL career, Knight pivoted to music, first as a concert promoter in the 1980s before launching his own publishing company and record label. Under Knight's leadership, Death Row Records signed legendary artists including Tupac Shakur, Dr. Dre, and Snoop Dogg, fundamentally shaping West Coast rap. The label's aggressive, unapologetic approach mirrored Knight's personal style. Rumors of violent intimidation tactics and criminal connections surrounded him throughout his career. Death Row Records began declining after Tupac's 1996 murder, with Knight's increasingly erratic behavior exacerbating the label's problems. His lengthy criminal record included probation violations, assault charges, and weapons offenses. But his most serious crime occurred in January 2015, following an argument with longtime friend Terry Carter near a film set for the NWA biopic Straight Outta Compton. Knight deliberately ran over Carter with his truck, killing him instantly. He fled the scene but surrendered to authorities days later, despite initially claiming self-defense. Surveillance footage clearly showed Knight using his vehicle as a weapon. In 2018, just days before his murder trial was scheduled to begin, Knight accepted a plea deal for voluntary manslaughter. The court sentenced him to 28 years in prison. Now serving time at R.J. Donovan Correctional Facility in San Diego, Knight won't become eligible for parole until 2034, when he'll be 69 years old. Number 4. Michael Jace, the Shield actor's domestic tragedy. Michael Jace built a respectable acting career through roles in prominent productions including Forrest Gump, where he portrayed a Black Panther leader, and a Fox Family Channel biopic playing basketball legend Michael Jordan. His most recognized role came as Officer Julian Lowe in FX crime drama The Shield, where he appeared in 89 episodes as a morally conflicted police officer. The distinction between Jace's on-screen portrayal of law enforcement and his real-life actions collapsed on May 19, 2014. In a moment of rage, Jace shot his wife April multiple times in their Los Angeles home. Their 2 young children witnessed portions of the horrific incident. Immediately after committing the murder, Jace called 911 himself, confessing, "I shot my wife." During his trial, prosecutors revealed that Jace shot April once in the back and twice in the legs. Before firing the fatal shots, he told her, "You like to run so much. Why don't you try running to heaven?" This statement referenced her interest in marathon running and his belief she was having an affair. Financial problems and an impending divorce further fueled his anger. Number 3. Ryan Grantham, child star turned killer. Ryan Grantham's innocent face graced screens in the 2010 adaptation of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, capturing audience hearts with his boyish charm. His career continued to flourish with a role in Riverdale, where viewers admired his seemingly wholesome persona. Unfortunately, the gentle character he portrayed on screen masked a deeply troubled individual in real life. On March 31, 2020, Grantham committed an unthinkable act that shocked fans worldwide. Without any preceding argument or altercation, he shot his mother in the back of her head while she played piano in their Columbia, Canada home. The cold-blooded nature of the crime stunned investigators, but what Grantham revealed during his arrest proved even more disturbing. The young actor confessed that killing his mother formed just one small component of a larger, more sinister plan. His ultimate goal involved assassinating Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. After admitting to second-degree murder, Grantham received a life sentence with the possibility of parole after 14 years. Number 2. Phil Spector, legendary producer's lethal legacy. Phil Spector revolutionized music production with his innovative wall of sound technique in the 1960s, working with iconic groups including the Ronettes, the Righteous Brothers, and the Beatles. Spector crafted some of the most influential recordings in popular music history. His genius earned him induction into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and widespread industry respect. Behind Spector's musical brilliance lurked disturbing behavior patterns. Musicians and associates frequently described his volatile temperament and fascination with firearms. Multiple women reported incidents where Spector threatened them with guns when they attempted to leave his mansion. For decades, his wealth and influence shielded him from serious consequences. This protection collapsed on February 3, 2003, when actress Lana Clarkson was found dead from a gunshot wound to the mouth at Spector's Alhambra, California estate. Spector claimed her death was an accidental suicide, telling his driver, "I think I killed somebody." After a mistrial in 2007, a second jury convicted Spector of second-degree murder in 2009. Number 1. Shelley Mal, 40-year-old Virgin actor's violent attack. Shelley Mal achieved his most recognizable role as an electronics store employee in Judd Apatow's hit comedy, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, 2005. The Indian-American actor built a steady career with numerous television appearances and commercial work, suggesting a promising trajectory in Hollywood's character actor ranks. Mal's professional momentum collapsed on August 10, 2008, when he arrived unannounced at ex-girlfriend Kendra Beebe's San Marcos, California home. Finding her entertaining another man on her patio, Mal launched a frenzied knife attack. He stabbed Beebe 23 times, causing severe injuries including a punctured lung and wounds to her neck, chest, back, and arms. Despite losing half her blood volume, Beebe survived the attack after neighbors intervened, and Mal fled the scene. Authorities arrested him the following day at an Amtrak station. At his trial, Mal claimed he believed he was being attacked in the dark and acted in self-defense, an explanation jurors unanimously rejected. In September 2010, a jury convicted Mal of premeditated attempted murder and assault with a deadly weapon. The judge sentenced him to life imprisonment with the possibility of parole after 12 years. During sentencing, Mal addressed the court, acknowledging, "I failed miserably, not only as a human being, but as a father, son, uncle, brother, friend. Now I have a special recommendation for you. Are you seeing this video that is appearing on the screen? Click on it because I'm sure you'll like it." Well, that's it, and until next time, Curious One.